Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think we should call it
Tucker Trials.
Beard Tucker Trials. Oh,
Beard Tucker Trials.
I didn't think it's going to be that big.
That peeling sound.
Oh!
That could be the thumbnail.
Lad, you can't eat that.
I can see, you can see the fangs at the front, you know. Now.
Oh my God, you can see the fangs at the front. You can see its eyes. Oh no.
This is the worst podcast we've done. I like it. Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Josh.
And welcome to the Breaking Bread podcast, where this week, despite the fact that we have lots of very generous patrons now, the gaffer's still not put the heating on. So I'm here in my ridiculous... It's actually my favourite jumper, though.
It's nice, mate. It is
I
nice.
can't remember where I got it from. But if you make these, I don't want one for free, but just tell me, like, if you're in the business of creating these.
I feel like you've said that before, and you've passed comment on me not having a very wide range in wardrobe.
Yeah.
And you're wearing that again. And you said the exact same thing again.
No, the last time I wore this was like last year on the podcast.
I don't believe it.
I'm pretty sure it was, or maybe in early January of this year.
I'm sporting the long sleeved tee from the.
Still not washed.
It's got some Weetabix on it because I was in charge of the kid this morning.
Do you even have an iron in your house?
Why would you need to iron this? Genuinely, I don't iron anything in my house.
I've noticed, yeah. How you doing anyways, old buddy, old pal?
Old buddy, mate, I'm all right. We're actually recording on an afternoon today. This is we're both on. We're not sponsored by Pepsi, but we did a shoot yesterday where we had to get some refreshments in, and yes, matching. And I figured, right, well, I know a little beardy boy likes his I love Pepsi Max Cherry.
I do, yeah. It's not my favourite soft drink, but it's up there.
It's good. It's a good one. It tastes surprisingly nice to say. I'm guessing it's just full of E numbers and dodgy sugars, like
aspartame and all that. Yeah.
How are you doing, mate? You all right?
I'm all right, man. Yeah.
Georgia boy.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, of course. You might. Those are the keen-eyed viewers might notice that I don't have my laptop in front of me today because I've independently. Left it to the you boys to.
He's left it to the universe to decide today.
Adam's like, oh yeah, I've got an idea for a podcast, but I'm not telling you.
Well, you paraphrasing me incorrectly there. I didn't say I've got an idea for a podcast. I said I was going to bring something which might contribute to one small section of a podcast.
And then what, you and George decided you're going to commit it to a full episode.
George just built around that. I provided the skeleton today, and then George just fleshed it out.
All right. Well, can I go with our usual routine of can we do a YouTube comment to start with?
Let's go for it.
It's time for a YouTube comment from you.
Right, we usually do. For the past few weeks, I think we've done like a funny one, or one that's going to. But there are so many really nice ones. I thought I would pay lip service to that. So this is a comment from C4, which says, "I look forward to this podcast every week. I watch it at 5 a.m. whilst holding my sleeping newborn. Oh, isn't that nice? Thanks for thinking it up and producing it, Beard. You're very welcome."
What?
Because I definitely do all the production.
You see that on Twitter? Like I put a thing on Twitter recently about like I've got a good year. They were like, "Well done, Beard," and I'm like, "Beard deserves the least credit out of the three people sat in this room. You're the fucking bottom of the pile."
Fair call. I'm not even going to dispute that. I'm basically just an employee here. I just turn up and I just act the fool. But like these boys do a lot of the production. All the production. But this week I've contributed something. That what I've got I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet, but what I've got in this bag cost me over £120. 120 of the English pounds.
For what you've brought today.
What I brought, and it's not, when I get it out, it's not going to be worth that.
All right. Okay. Well, thanks for the comment, C4. I'm surprised that you can actually listen to us at 5 o'clock in the morning whilst holding a newborn. I think
you should be able to relate to that.
I can relate. I remember when we had a newborn, and all I wanted to do was, as fast as possible, was get her back to sleep so that I could go then back to sleep. I don't think I could entertain trying to watch anything on YouTube or listen to a podcast.
I can just imagine him holding his newborn, like just rocking it gently to sleep while he's just like, "Oh, just tell us about the time your dick stopped working."
Yeah. Or he's like swearing at the side, man.
A fucking 2 foot tackle.
A lot of people reacted, well, not a lot, because not that many people have seen it yet. It only just went up, but by the time this goes up, I think I get the feeling a lot of people negatively react to me ranting about professionally fouling all of the sidemen. And that speed guy who's not part of the sidemen, is he? No. I don't fucking know who's in the sidemen.
I actually don't.
Apart from KSI.
You see, KSI got punched in the face by Dylan Dennis.
Oh, come on. I don't want to
you
cover
say it, yeah.
YouTube boxing every week, man. I don't even know Dylan Dennis?
Yeah. Dylan Dennis.
No, Dylan Dennis.
Dylan Dennis. Famously known for being in McGregor's corner as his jiu-jitsu quote-unquote coach when he was on his rise to fame.
Why did he punch this KSI dude then? Just
I don't know.
felt
Like he's one of them like begs that's just trying to get a fight out of like Jake Paul, KSI.
wants a payday.
Yeah, just want to payday. But I mean, he's had a few MMA fights and he's won by submission because he's like a high-level jiu-jitsu guy.
So he should definitely be boxing then, yeah.
I think he's going to get pieced up by KSI, but time will tell.
You ready?
No, I don't.
I brought this in a high value. Look at that. Morrison's plastic bag. I don't even shop at Morrison's. I don't know where that came from. Shall I just dump it out, George, or piece by? I'm just going to dump it out. Right.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That was the reaction I was looking for. What I thought is that causing like some weird glary thing to occur on the camera?
Oh.
No? So what I thought was, you mentioned last week or the week before that that show, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here is on TV. Is it still on TV currently?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I believe so.
Fuck off, mate. No way. That's a...
Well, if you recall, you afterwards you were like, oh yeah, I was a little bit wet when it came to eating that
I was
scorpion.
rough the other day.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have that excuse today because we've been we just watched the first half of the England-Iran game, which was thoroughly entertaining. And yeah, you seem in perfect health. So what I thought was I would bring some stuff which is variously, in varying degrees, unpleasant to eat, right? And then George could somehow build the framework of a show around that. And we've got some, shall I kind of just detail what we got here?
Yeah.
So let me just...
You're going to rank them in like order?
Yeah, well, this is the thing, right? So I got some stuff that I knew that you would be able to eat, and there are varying levels of severity, really. So, for example, I would say the tamest thing here are the crickets, which I've eaten before. They just taste a bit like, you know, like...
You're loving this, are you, George?
the dust you would get in like a packet of peanuts or something.
Have we run out of ideas that much that this is what it's come to?
Well, no, but like, I just thought I would throw money at it, like instead of thinking of something, you know, so I spent £100 on... So they even got the bother of flavour in these ones.
Oh, yeah?
Coconut and sesame. So even you could eat those, right?
Right.
But then we go all the way up to... where is it? Stink bug. That's here somewhere, I think. Yeah, the stink bug, which is apparently, I don't know if that's going to be the worst, but apparently when you bite into that, it tastes like quite literal shit. So, and there are lots of stuff in between. We've got centipedes, grasshoppers, silkworm pupae. But I thought that section where I did the scorpion, a lot of people seem to be entertained by it. So. I thought, why not? You know?
Yeah. I mean, if I was sat in George's shoes, I'd be like, "This is a pretty good idea," but this looks awful. So, what's the plan then?
Well, George is going to do some. I'm waiting for George to just explain it, but I think he's going to do some questions. Giant water bug.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to do Breaking Beard as we normally would, but this week it's not counting towards the
loser's got to eat the thing.
So every time you get a question wrong, you have to eat something from the table. But this week I'm not giving you multiple choice answers either. You have to.
So basically it's contrived so we get everyone wrong, essentially.
We want you eating those things.
Yeah, but I mean these. Come on, man. They're not that. I'll put all the bad stuff towards the back. So at least if you. Ooh, this has got some girth to it.
Let's feel like, what is it?
Those are giant crickets. We've got regular crickets and giant crickets. Ooh,
but why? I just don't know why you chose to do this. There you go.
I couldn't think of anything else.
You know what I thought was strange, right? So like this, and I mean this like sincerely. The first time I've ever seen Adam eating, like outside of an eating challenge, was today. He walked through the door with a bag of Leon food, chicken and rice with extra chicken. And I'm like, why is he eating? Because you never ever eat. You normally like waiting to eat for something else. Like obviously for a challenge, but
we normally shoot first thing.
Yeah.
We were watching the England game and then we were going to watch it longer, but they ended up, it's 3-0 already. It could be 7-0 by now. So I thought, well, yeah, I'm not going to do this on an empty stomach. I'm usually kind of ratty enough as it is when we film. So I thought I'd eat beforehand, which is why I'm quite chirpy today. Get it? Chirpy. Crickets.
Yeah. I like it. Well, let's fucking do it then.
If he's going to get one wrong, ask me the first question, right?
I think instead of calling this Breaking Beard today, I think we should rebrand it for today with that I'm a Celebrity theme. I've got 2 names we could either go with. Beard Tucker Trials.
I like it. What about Josh Tucker?
Josh Tucker Trials, Beard Tucker Trials.
It's like a half rhyme with Bush. Josh Tucker.
Or I'm a Competitive Eater, get me out of here.
I don't like that one.
Okay.
I think we should call
Beard
it
Tucker Trials.
Beard Tucker Trials. All
Beard
right,
Tucker
okay.
Trials.
I feel like we should have done some introductory things happening in the world this week. But we've seen too much of each other over the last week. I'm sick to fucking death of the sight of this guy. We need to stop swearing. You know how much I swore in the last episode?
Mate, you were bad.
I lost count at like 38 fucks.
But even on the intro with that, do you see how, like,
Yeah, I
I
know.
listened to the intro and went,
You know what it's like? It's because, you know, when you, with a friend, rather than with like a professional colleague, you get in the habit of just swearing. Like, there were some sentences where we swore twice in one normal sentence. Like, there's no need for that.
I think that's the appeal of the podcast.
We need to get that swear jar because that's really gonna.
right.
We'll raise money for charity with it. And
for the new. This is where we lose money even more. How much you making on Patreon? £100 a month. How much you swearing? £300 a month. Oh, sound, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna keep some of that because I might need that to wash some of the flavour.
Mate, right. Let's
hit
have
us
it.
with the cues.
Who wants the first question?
I'll go first
Okay.
because I'm gonna reserve it because those
George.
are tame.
Listen, mate. Seriously, like, cut this bit out. Fucking do right by me, all right?
I'm not doing right by either of you in this. Honestly, these are really hard questions.
If you, on the bottom of the screen, we're going to put an email address. If you've got a CV, if you think you can produce a podcast, then fire in.
Right.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Adam,
Yeah.
what is the capital city of Paraguay?
Oh, geography.
I'm sick of it. Can we have a phone a friend? Can we have like a forfeit? Or like an
Lifeline.
option? Like a lifeline, yeah.
What's the lifeline to ring somebody
You gonna call?
and ask?
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Like, can we have like, right, let's add this thing. Can we have a lifeline and then an arm wrestle? I want two, like, there you
Not
two
getting the arm
lifelines.
wrestle, like you're living off that too long.
Yeah, but
It's not even your question.
We
Calm down.
need to rematch that today. I think.
But no, I think that comes at a later day. We need to set people. Plus, I was carrying that guitar all last night. You know, it was stuff. Right. Paraguay. I don't know. I think it's
P.
It's not Jakarta, but I'm gonna say Jakarta.
It's Assumption or Assumption.
Assumption.
Don't know how to say it. Don't know how to
How do you
say
spell it? How do you spell it? So the people at home know.
I feel sick. I feel sick looking at this now.
Asuncion.
I would not have got that in a million years.
Assumption.
Right. So we'll start with what I reckon. I'm going to leave the really tame stuff for you, right?
All right, thank you.
I'm going to go with, I think, centipedes. I'm not too daunted by that, so I'll do this first.
So you could have like some music in background, like some birds tweeting, and like we're in a jungle.
Yeah, you might need to do some kind of additional production to make this listenable. Ooh, they're actually in a second bag.
Oh,
I thought they were going to be little.
Right, so here we have the centipede for the centipede.
I'm fairly certain.
Can we not say that?
No.
You have to bleep that out, George.
I'm fairly certain as well that these are edible.
Fuck off, mate. Look at all its legs are falling off.
Well, they do. It came from fucking.
Mate, it's got fangs as well, that.
I think this might have come from Paraguay. Actually, I don't. Can I have it then? Or
Oh, yeah, mate, dig in.
First test is the smell test. Don't zoom in too much on my fingernails; they're a bit long.
I think I can smell it.
Yeah, they don't smell too
It
bad.
smells like weed.
No, it smells like the. You know what it smells like? It smells like the inside of a wet tent. You know when you've been at Leeds Festival for the weekend. They're holding up. Look at that. Do you want to get? I didn't think it's gonna be that big.
Mate, it's got proper fangs and stuff on it.
I know. Like, well, get the fuck out of the way so I can do it. I'll do it. Can you see that, George, on the
Yeah,
on that
yeah.
cam? Yeah.
wow. Is that like a little sack on the end of it or something? Or is
It's
that
its
his head?
mouth. It's like it's got pincers.
It's head.
It's like Alien, you know.
Right, you ready?
Go for it.
Maybe this wasn't the most tame of the options, but okay.
Oh, what does it taste like?
What was I thinking about the scorpion?
Yeah.
The scorpion is actually nice compared to this.
What does it taste like? Describe
It
it.
tastes like the inside of a wet tent.
I'm lost for words in describing that.
I can smell it.
You know what it tastes
I
like?
can smell that. That's so potent.
It tastes like a burning car tire or something. They're awful. I'll say that for later though. I'm not gonna. These cost me a lot of money. Maybe
We'll save it for Christmas. For Christmas episode.
We'll save it for when the next guest comes on.
We'll get Rate My Takeaway Part 2 in. Now then, guys.
You got any crickets?
Oh, fuck's sake. Right, come on, George.
Okay. Josh's question.
Oh, I'm actually nervous.
You should be.
That was bad.
Awful.
Is it? Why did this isn't even transferable into a podcast? It's audio of it. Like it's an audio of. Come on.
Here we go.
But it could be a bonus one. Don't worry about it.
Who was murdered along with O.J. Simpson's estranged wife, Nicole?
Bollocks. And there's no clues. I've seen the documentaries and that, but when you say the name, I'll be like, oh yeah, we're him. Fucking gives a cricket.
Okay.
Tell me the name.
It was Ronald Goldman.
All right, I want to get that.
They smell quite nice. Help yourself to a cricket or two, Sonny Jim.
Ooh.
You're literally going to eat one. That's how Mrs. Beard tries new food. It's like a minuscule.
All right. Do we need to film that?
I've got it.
It tastes actually all
Go
right.
for it.
All right, and got one.
Yeah,
They're like, I'll try one.
They're alright. Do you want one? Yeah, well, I told you those would be the tamest things. I've had crickets before. They're really just like nuts.
All right, that sound. We'll have them as a palate cleanser in between.
They're good though.
Okay.
And me next.
Ready for the next question?
Yes.
What was the first movie to be rated PG-13?
E.T. Jurassic Park. I'm changing my mind. Jurassic Park.
Red Dawn.
I don't know. What is that?
A movie?
Comprehensive
There we go.
research from George over there. Right, I'm going to go with, because it sounds gross, silkworm pupae. That looks like the kind of thing they would do on I'm a Celebrity.
That looks like one of them witchy grubs.
Yeah, but these are dried. The last time I watched I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here, or the only time I watched it, was when Johnny Rotten was on there. When, he was in the Sex Pistols.
Adam, why the fuck did you do this, man? I'm looking at them and they're just. Why would this be a good idea?
What? Do people like watching people eat gross stuff, don't they? I don't know. George told me, he's a producer. He told me, he was like, yeah, great idea, man.
Great idea. Wait till we give you a question, George. Boy. These tables are fucking turning soon, son.
These don't look too bad. I mean, they don't look.
Why is there so many? Like you're gonna share them?
Well, they were like, do you know how much these were per packet? Like a ridiculous amount.
Well, 120 quid by looks like sounds of things.
Wait, so yeah, about 12 quid each. Yeah.
Oh.
So I guess I gotta have like a decent hand.
He don't give iron stomach over here, had he?
They don't look too pleasant, do they?
Beautiful, them, mate. Smell them.
They smell quite nutty, actually.
What are these ones?
Silkworm pupae.
Silkworm. What's pupae?
Isn't it the Is it like the empty reproductive? I don't know. I'm just trying to guess that.
Down the hatches, son.
I dropped one. I got it. That just tastes like sawdust. It doesn't taste bad.
It's bland.
It just tastes like, it literally tastes like eating sand or something like that. Like it has no real flavour other than it's slightly.
This is. You know what's worst about this is because I know that I'm not getting any right, and I'm looking at like what's left. This is like it's almost like a bit of torture.
Well, the idea, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't supposed to be like a.
That smells that as well. That smells bad.
The idea wasn't for this to be pleasant, mate. Like I'm supposed to be doing this so that the viewers, and well, not so much the listeners, but the viewers see, us grimacing and whining, which we do expertly. So anyway, next question, George.
Next question.
Well done, Adam. I'm proud of your son.
So far, I'm recommending the crickets though. Those are all right. The whatever they were, coconut crickets.
So I would have asked this question for Adam, but he'd have probably got the answer right. So I'm posing it to you instead, Josh. Adam, if you want to give him some hints, you're more than welcome.
Why would I want to
Help
do
him
that?
out. What Scottish poet's works inspired the book titles of Mice and Men and Catcher in the Rye? And we've actually, I think in some capacity, had this as a question on Breaking Beard before.
Like I only know one Scottish poet, really. Which would be my guess.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's right, but there's a famous holiday named after him in January for Scots people. Big night for the Scots. Can I steal it or what? Well, I mean, if you get it wrong,
Burns night, so it's Burns.
I think we can give him that.
I'll give you that. It's Robert Burns.
Yeah. Yes.
Wee Robbie Burns. Does that mean I have to eat one then?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I choose it?
Yeah.
If you want. Don't go too big too soon, though.
No, I'm not. And
Save
I don't
it.
think this will actually be a bad one, but it's one that I categorically could not do.
Go on.
The tarantula.
Tarantula.
I fucking eating the tarantula.
Lad, I'm a seasoned tarantula eater. I've done this. This is my first rodeo.
We were open it for you, little guy. It's a very little packet for a tarantula to come in there.
Well,
I expected it to be in a big one.
Well,
Be a little baby one, won't it?
I don't think it's going to be, one of those.
Have we got a sick bucket?
No.
That's not how we roll over here, man. We're talking about sick bucket.
Just keep it down.
Oof. Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
I don't want to eat this.
Oh my god.
That's how you know it's bad.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell.
Lad, you can't eat that. We can skip this question. It looks like somebody's took a shit on the spider.
I think it looks like it's going to.
Oh my god. Oh, its legs have fallen off. Mate, that is absolutely honk. Can you turn it over? Oh.
What is that? Was that formerly its head? Let me get rid of. I'll get rid of that just for the sake of the video.
For your sake of your stomach. Mate. Oh, that's awful, like, you know.
Does it smell like?
Oh, it smells like mud. Do you want to, just for perspective? I'm sure, I can see you can see the fangs at the front. You know now.
Oh my god, you can see the fangs at the front. You can see its eyes. Yeah, let's get focused. Wow, let me take a picture of this. Right, Adam, smile.
I don't want to smile. Yeah. Because I'm not. If I don't get it done quick, I'm not doing it at all.
Wait, I don't know. It's film. It's film.
It's the fangs, man. The fangs that's getting to me a little bit. Ready?
So you giving a little bit? Let's get it. Let's do this.
You ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not nice. It's putting up some resistance.
Why did you see its eyes? How bad does it taste?
It's like the.
Oh God.
It's like the centipede, but it's not going anywhere. It's like, I can't break it down. He's actually gagging.
I'm glad I can't do this, you know. That's fucking awful.
You could put it if you don't want to use it as a normal. You just put it on Patreon as a special episode. Fucking hell!
Fuck, I think it's their headphones. I can smell it as well. Oh,
I can't smell it from here, thank God.
All right, so the take home is
I had.
the take home is don't eat tarantulas or centipedes so far.
Fuck.
Is that so bad that I might actually have a handful of crickets just to take a taste away?
Yeah. Do you want your question?
Yeah, so much, yeah.
Okay. What historical figure was assassinated near the Miljacka River in 1914?
Can you say the question again one more time?
What historical figure was assassinated near the Miljacka River in 1914?
It's cricket's foreskin on table there.
There's not. Seriously, there's not one podcast where he has not mentioned dicks or something dick related. I don't know. Sitting Bull.
It was Franz Ferdinand.
Yeah, that was like Sitting Bull. I was about 100 years too late there, I think. Right. So, do I choose my own here, or you choosing for me, or what?
Josh, go on, choose one.
George, do you want to pick one?
I can't see him from here.
Apparently, so allegedly the stink bug is the worst, so we should probably leave that to the end.
Yeah, okay. So you've got
I feel like
a black cricket, a giant water. I think you've got to do there's two giant things. There's a giant cricket and a giant water bug. Is it a water bug? I can't see it.
Apparently. So should we just do one of the slightly less daunting ones?
Yeah,
first?
a black. What's that? A black cricket?
go for the cricket because you liked the little
Is
crickets.
there two black
There's
crickets?
two types of black crickets here. Oh, these are chocolate covered black crickets. Go on then. I'll
Go
do
for
those.
that then.
I'll do one of those. Do you want me to leave those for you? Because I know you.
I think you might have to.
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
leave those for you. You must have like. What if you were? If you're what do they call it? Oh yeah, ship. If that was ever, if you were stranded, you might have to be. Imagine yourself back in that desert island situation from last week. You might have to eat stuff like this.
Fish. I would fish. That's what I would do. Fish and coconuts.
Right, these are black crickets. No colours or preservatives added. Au natural. You think you're allowed to eat these if you're vegan or no? Genuine question. I don't know if they can. They're not fauna, are they? They're. I don't like when you get a big bag.
Fucking hell, mate.
'Cause it kind of looks almost like they're still alive when you kind of push them around.
So he keeps pushing them around.
Right. Jiminy cricket.
There's a lot of them.
Let's have a look.
Is that enough? I've got a big handful there. I think that's pretty good.
Lad, you just cut your fingernails.
I know. I said that before. There is a reason for that. I have those. The thingies. Clippers broke. Yeah. Sorry.
He could spend 120 quid on bugs and he can't buy some fucking
This
clippers.
is the priority. That's not how the podcast does it. Nail clippers. Shut up.
Down the hatches. Oh, it's looking positive so far.
You're actually all right.
General consensus is crickets aren't too bad then, are they?
Not dissimilar from the. Yeah, they're just
Oh, is that what we did crickets before? Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah,
little,
but you got the
little crickets, little sesame,
Yeah,
little
little
sesame crickets.
you got the coconut ones. Those are actually the only thing that would make you I suppose that would stop you from eating them as a snack is that they have a slightly bitter aftertaste. So you get a nice little bit of salty, nice little bit of saltiness at the beginning, but then afterwards it ends like you just had like a really bad coffee, a bit like breaking beans. You know? Are you still doing that giveaway where people win a bundle of shit we
Yeah,
can't
if
give
you
away?
still if you still want to win some breaking beans or a t-shirt, join the Patreon. The first 100 people are in for a chance of winning a bundle. George, what's the question?
Okay, so question for you, Josh.
Oh, that smell! They smell, Something smells like. I feel like I'm in. It smells like we're in a barn.
Probably you, mate. You've not fucking washed that t-shirt for about 7 weeks.
It smells like I've gone into like a barn. Where like they keep horses and then like the stray cats running around as well. Do you know what I mean? Like a little Shetland pony, like a big
kind of
horse.
barn
Like
are you?
a race horse. There's normally some cats, some
And
parrots.
some cats as well.
Yeah,
They keep cats and horses together.
yeah.
I feel like that's not. No, that can't be right. Surely.
I think so.
There's a hazard there. Right,
Okay.
whose question is it?
Josh's question. So, which player scored a hat-trick for England in the World Cup final in 1966?
Can I steal this if he doesn't get it
If
out?
you can't get it, you can steal it. I mean, if you get it right, he has to eat it anyway, so...
Bobby Moore. No.
No,
I think it's Jeff Hurst.
it is Jeff Hurst.
That was a good guess, though.
No. Oh, wait. Well, I mean, you were in the right era, yeah. Tuck in.
You picking?
I'm going to have to do the chocolate crickets, aren't I? They actually look all right, you know.
I want to try some of
It's
that.
like it's the chocolate ones you look on the picture. These are all from Thailand Unique. If you want a little plug there, Thailand Unique.
Don't plug them, man. It's cost me like, it was like 60 quid to get them shipped.
But then there's got like, it's like their ones have been coated in chocolate, which look really nice. And there's like 3 of his dead mates that have yet to be coated. They don't look as appetizing. Do you want one, mate? Have you just farted?
Tarantulas getting
I'm trying to eat you. You are the rudest person I've ever met you. Texting in a podcast and then shitting when I'm trying to eat.
Oof. That's that Leon salad, mate.
Do you want one, George?
No, I'm good. I'll pass.
Give us a verdict.
What are these chocolate-coated
Crickets.
crickets?
Josh is not a fan, I don't think. No.
It started off all right and then got really like, oh, you fucking shit's no worse than that. Mate, your shit fucking I'm trying to eat a bug, yeah. I'm eating a tarantula. And you've shit yourself across the table. That's a fucking dad fart, that as well. You know, like when your old man used to shit when you're younger and it just stinks out the place. Right, we're going to have to take 5 minutes, mate. It fucking stinks. Bloody fucking reeks, man. It fucking stinks. You're sat here on a fucking Wednesday, right?
This is the worst podcast we've done. I like it. Brought him to his knees.
So, Adam,
Yes.
among land animals, what species has the largest eyes?
Ooh. That's a question. Owl, no.
You're saying owl.
I don't know why I was going to say that. That's not right, is it?
They've got big eyes of owls. Have you seen the skeleton of an owl?
Why would I ever say no?
It's like, they look really funny because they look like sort of bulky, but then when you take the feathers off them, they're just really weedy. Pull the picture up, George. I'll add that to your editing. Make it even harder for you.
I'm going to guess at an elephant. No, a giraffe.
A giraffe.
A giraffe.
See, I was going to go for elephant.
Just purely on like a sort of relativity, you know, size, they're bigger, so you would expect their eyes to be bigger.
It's actually an ostrich.
Oh, obvious. Of course, you know. Damn. What do I have to eat now?
Josh, what
I'm
are
not
you
looking
saying?
forward to that fucking water bug.
I was going to say that as like an easier option.
I'd rather eat that than that. I mean, I think we've done enough crickets. I'm getting a bit sick of them now.
Yeah, do the water bug. Go
Just the
on.
water bug.
Fuck yeah.
It's just one of them as well. Like the rest, it's like giant crickets.
It's bad if it's just one.
That is massive, mate. Are you going to eat all that? It's got wings on it.
God.
So I should just put it in my hand.
Jesus.
It's a bit of a beast, that, isn't it? It's got some really. Oh man.
Oh, man.
That's going to take more than one bite, I think.
Of course, look at that.
Giant water bug. What the heck even is that?
George, hold this. I want to just like see if its wings come apart. You know, it looks like, you know, on Harry Potter where they played Quidditch.
The snitch. The
Looks-
golden snitch.
It looks like that.
Fuck's sake. You're making it worse now.
I don't know. I want to make it into the golden snitch.
Oh, that peeling sound.
Oh!
That could be the thumbnail. Let me put it in my hand. We'll make that the thumbnail. Oh, Lord of mercy.
You can
Ready?
Do it. You can do it, Beard.
I'm actually going to have to bite it twice. I can't just. Oh, no, I should just throw it all in.
Bite. Oh, God.
he gips, I'm out. I'll fucking. How bad is it? It's bad, yeah. What does it taste like? Does it taste like a dried water bug?
It tastes like licking a really sweaty armpit.
licking a really sweaty armpit.
Actual taste, but the texture's so weird.
It smells bad, that one, you know.
Crap.
Or it might be your shit that's still lingering in the air.
I can't even look. Is that going anywhere?
Oh, this is mad, this. This is this is Adam's I'm Celebrity audition for next year.
You know what? I think some of those live ones, you know, like when they do the. What do they call it? Ugh.
Wichita grubs.
It's left a residue which feels a bit like, you know, when you have fish and chips and your mouth's really greasy.
Yeah. It felt greasy, you know, when I was pulling its wings off.
Fucking. Ugh. My tongue feels numb. I've got some fucking paralyzing chemical in it.
He's trying to feel his tongue. Next question, Josh. What does the E stand for in the name of the American restaurant chain Chuck E. Cheese?
Oh, that's a good question.
What? What is it? Is it
Chuck
E. Cheese? Fuck, I don't know. Chuck E. Cheese.
Do you know, Adam?
No, I just thought it was like a play on, you know, like it's supposed to be Chuck E. Cheese,
I
but
thought
it's
it
just
was
a play on
Chucky,
it.
but
I just guess a name, like a man's name beginning with E.
Right, mate.
It's done something weird to my tongue.
It's like a cat, you know, after it's been licking its paw.
I'll have to call Mrs. Beard, tell her I'm out of action for a few weeks.
No.
It's alright, she doesn't watch.
Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know.
Come on, I want to watch Wales USA tonight, man.
Edward.
So I would have said actually Edward.
it actually stands for entertainment.
Chuck Entertainment Cheese.
Yeah.
Well,
What in the fuck? Who came up with that? That's a branding
Stink
nightmare.
bug. Let's have it.
I'm going to opt for the grasshopper.
Thought you might. Those look pretty big, though. To be fair. Come on.
The stink bugs will be little.
Yeah, they'll be small, but
they'll
they'll
taste
taste. The taste of them.
bad.
Yeah.
Why is there so many?
I
It's like we're going to have a party.
I thought they were going to be
Hey, do you
bigger.
want a handful of grasshoppers? Adam?
I thought they were going to be bigger than the. It's a grab bag, mate. A grab bag.
Oh, God, it smells this, you know.
You don't even open it.
I know, but we've opened the outer casing.
I bet you were a pain in the ass to be at sea with, weren't you? What's for dinner tonight? Chicken tikka. Oh no, it smells a bit much. I don't think I can do that. Steve, you up there? Did you have chicken tikka tonight? Can you go sleep outside, please? Ooh, actually, they've got a bit of girth to them.
They're hefty, them, son. I think
So many.
Get your money's worth at least.
it's got like salt in the bottom of the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, or maybe it's some illegal.
Maybe that's where my tongue's going.
These are the Colombian grasshoppers. Fuck's sake. Oven dried, not fried. No added
there you go.
ingredients.
Healthy too.
Seasoned with salt.
Oh, there you go. They must taste alright.
On the hatch, son.
Get it down, yeah?
George, you're having one of these. If you think you can get out of this unscathed, you need to fucking think again, mate.
What?
Oh, come on, man. It can't be that bad.
It's just like eating a dried leaf.
Well, why are you crying about it? This has been hard work, man. I thought this would be like a laugh a minute. Fucking hell.
Just because your tongue's gone numb from cocaine. The cocaine-laced bugs that you bought us. No wonder 120 quid.
I'll throw these away so people.
Nah, I've got a plan for that.
All right, okay. You give it to George.
Yeah, fucking George. You're having a go on one of these, son. In fact, we should do that first.
Nah.
Come on.
Don't force the pocket, man.
Nah, fuck him, we can have it, the prick.
He's got the. I get the feeling that
I don't know why I'm the prick. This was not my idea.
You agreed to it.
It wasn't George's idea, and plus, like, I feel like he's getting to that point now where you're just paying him to do stuff that you want him to do, like he's a court jester or something. You're like, George, go.
He's
kiss.
playing us, isn't he?
No, I don't think so. I don't think George
he's there with his
George
like
If it wasn't for me making this like a game show type of thing with the questions, it would just be eating bugs. That's it.
men eat bugs.
How the fuck have you got your career to this point?
Because I'm not a professional podcaster. Anyway.
Okay, final question. Let's have it.
So this is gonna be this should be like a fingers on buzzers, right? Whoever
Do you
gets
want to
it
get your
first.
buzzers out?
No, we'll just whoever shouts it
All
first.
right. Okay.
The loser has to eat the stink bug.
So,
He's not gonna eat him. You know, he's like.
what comedy became the first film directed by a woman to gross over $100 million at the box office?
Sister Act?
No.
Fuck. Don't know where that came from. But it came to me so quickly.
Bridesmaids?
No.
No.
We're both eating one now. What was the answer?
Big.
Ah, yeah.
What's big?
With Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. I don't know if I'd say it's a comedy.
kid and he like dreams he wants
I
to
haven't
be
seen that.
older and then
What's the magic thing? Zoltan or something?
it was at a circus fair or something like
Yeah,
that.
the machine's called something. Is it, something like that.
Oh, way up.
He's
grabbing it. He's grabbing it.
I was going to open it while you were waffling on about films. I fucking. The stink bug. Watch, it'll be all right now. We'll find out that the worst thing were actually the tarantula or the sting from Harry Potter.
The worst so far has been the water bug. Yeah,
The Harry Potter
That
thing.
was fucking messed up, man. But I kind of got it. It was so big that it was like the rest are not that big. They smell bad.
Nah, they kind of smell like.
This is gonna be a fucking damp squib. This would be the perfect end to a terrible podcast. They hyping it up. They've got. I read that they taste fucking appalling.
ready to eat stink bugs.
Yeah, they don't smell too bad.
It's whether they've got a bad
Let's get a
aftertaste.
good fucking handful in there. Come on.
Oh, let's have a look.
Josh, go on.
No messing around.
Fuck off,
You said
Josh.
they don't smell too bad.
Yeah, but I don't mean I want to eat
Have a
them.
go.
That looks like he's going to eat like an ashtray.
Go.
You've got one in your beard. You've actually got one in your beard on this side. You're like a feral dog, like a stray dog that we found on the street.
Oh, actually, wait a second.
Oh.
Oh, fucking hell.
Is it bad? Yeah.
If you really chew them, like if you just swallow them, you'd be okay. But if you chew them a lot, it tastes like what I imagine eating shit would be. Oh, these are really greasy as well. No,
Yeah. They do look a bit slimy in bag.
ain't bad. Oh yeah, they don't like.
Yeah.
Your turn, kid.
Fuck off, mate. Are you kidding me? This is why we plan the shows beforehand, because there's shit that doesn't happen. George, please entertain me. Just have one of the things. You can even have a chocolate. Come and have a chocolate.
I'll have one of them little nice crickets.
the chocolate covered cricket.
No, the
chocolate
ones
cricket-
that you're eating for
No,
snacks.
I want you to have a chocolate covered
chocolate
cricket.
cricket's actually nice.
That one, that back. Come here, sit in. You can have my spot. Come here, mate. Come here, mate. George, we put two on the table, right? You've got a chocolate covered cricket, and then we're one of the other ones, right? And we'll ask you a question. And if you win, you get the chocolate covered cricket. And if you lose, you eat the other one.
What's the other one?
They're identical.
I'll let Adam pick another one.
They're both of them don't taste bad.
Right, George, this is your question. What was Donald Duck's girlfriend called?
I thought you wanted me to get it wrong,
No, you can get it right.
I don't even.
and I still have to eat it. What's the point in question?
Oh yeah, it was either like it was either like bad or really bad.
We've waited like 10 minutes for you to find a question.
Why- You shouldn't have even ever got into the podcast space. What on earth? I don't even know the answer, though, to be fair. Donald Duck's girlfriend?
Daffy Duck,
That's not his girlfriend, is it?
isn't it? Daffy Duck.
They're two different people. Daffy Duck is,
Donald Duck, Daffy Duck.
and that's Donald Duck.
Daisy Duck, you fucking
Duck.
dickhead. Get in, George. Down the hatch, son. Mate, they taste all right, them, you know. Have a few of them.
Is that his butthole?
Is that its bum out?
Oh God.
If I were ever to be in like a life-threatening, life or death situation with you two, you'd be fucking useless. You know what I mean? Like you won't eat some bugs. Like that's terrifying to you.
No, I'd eat them if I had to, but I don't have to. Like that one, all right. Look at him.
Taste of it, George. It's not as bad as you thought it was going to be.
It's weird.
Yeah, but it's not bad, is it?
Right.
It's like they've obviously had to coat it in stuff to make it edible. Without that, like salt and stuff.
Shut up. Give me some of these crickets, man. Let's sign off this mess. Please don't unsubscribe on the basis of that one episode. We promise we'll do better, in whatever 2023.
Mate, I'm proud of you. It fits for your brand to have ordered 120 quid's worth of bugs from Thailand.
It would have been better if I had people that were more willing to play the game and went, I'm not eating that water bug, I'm not eating that tarantula. So I have to do all the tough ones.
Mate, when you poured them out, I thought this is bad. And I thought I'd be all right because I saw like crickets, grasshoppers, and then when I saw the tarantula, I was like, I'm out. There's no way. I didn't want to touch the tarantula.
I would say in order of, the worst to, I won't rank them all, but the worst one by a mile was the water bug. Then probably the, centipede. That just fucking tasted horrible. That just tasted dire. And then after that, probably the tarantula. Just because that didn't give up, you know what I mean? I know it's dead, but it's like you didn't want to move on. And then after that, probably the stink bugs, just because they taste a bit like shit if you really grind them down.
Wow.
There's a summary for you.
Fair play to you. Well,
I don't think we'll be moving. You hear that the argument for relinquishing all our reliance on meat, meat farming and all that, and taking up eating bugs and whatnot for protein. I don't think the human race is quite ready for that yet. Judging by this episode, I'm willing though. I do all right.
You did well, mate. I'm proud of you. On that note, we'll sign out. Thanks for everybody that listened and watched this week. We'll catch you on the next one.
Nobody listened. Come on, maybe watched.